So this is an interlude about experience and destiny. Up until now, the adventure has been deliberately very linear to help teach the game and to ensure that the critical plot elements were put in place. But now the PCs have accomplished the majority of their goals and can steal the KRAYT FANG and fly away at any time. They may wish to explore Mos Shuuta a bit, or see what's up with the Imperial shuttle that just landed. They may wish to come up with some creative way to get Trex off his ship so it'll be easier to steal, or they may wish to proceed directly to Landing Bay Aurak and secure their new ship, flying off into the double sunset. But first, it's time to award the hero players some experience and learn about destiny. So experience awards, as heroes continue their adventures and overcome new challenges, they will be awarded experience points by the GM, typically at the end of every play session. The heroes may then spend those experience points to purchase new ranks in skills and talents from their specialization trees. Now that the PCs have completed one of their primary story goals, secured everything necessary to steal the ship and escape, they are awarded 10 experience points. Each of the hero players should turn to the next page of his or her character folio where the level up procedure is explained. He or she should also be sure to note the strain or wounds they have suffered, as well as their current amount of money and any other changes to his or her character, spent stim packs, etc., transferring that information from the first character sheet to the new one. So we're going to go ahead and flip over to this. So each of the folios has their initial character and then an addition and then a new character sheet after that one. So we're going to flip to the next one for each. So for Posh Advancement, you just gain 10 experience points. You can spend those 10 experience points to purchase any of the following upgrades, worth a total of 10 experience points. You can upgrade your Deceit skill for 10, upgrade Skullduggery for 5, Quick Draw Talent for 5, Quick Draw once per round, draw or holster a weapon or accessible item as an incidental without spending a maneuver. That's kind of nice. Skilled Jockey Talent. With that talent, whenever you make a pilot check, you remove one setback die. And so let's see. Vex. Vex's upgrades are negotiation to 2 proficiencies for 10. Range Light skill can be upgraded for 10. Grit talent, strain threshold is increased by 1 for 5, and then surgeon talent. On a successful medicine skill to help the target recover wounds, the target recovers 1 additional wound. I'm kind of feeling like as a healer, Vex is going to go with grit and surgeon talent. Loric's upgrade are for 5. We can increase our coerce skill. For 10, we can increase the melee skill. For 5, we can increase get a toughened talent, which increases the wound threshold by 1, or a feral strength talent for 5. When you hit a target with a melee or brawl weapon of any type, you deal +1 damage. I feel like toughened talent and feral strength are both good, so I might do that, toughened and feral strength. And then Ascaris leveling up. Mechanic skill, we could increase that, but doesn't Vex have mechanical skill? Vex's mechanic skill is already significantly better. Gunnery skill, we could train up gunnery for all 10. Quick draw talent and point blank talent. Quick draw is a nice one. Point blank, when you hit a target at short range or closer with your blaster carbine, a blaster pistol or rifle of any type, or a grenade, you deal +1 damage. It sounds like quick draw and maybe point blank are both really good for this one. Gunnery, it would be nice, but that's all of it. Yeah, so I think she might go with quick draw talent and point blank talent. So I think that's probably what we're going to do. Let's see. Destiny Pool. The PCs are more than just smugglers and bounty hunters and renegades, and they're the main characters in the story. And they're touched by the Force with a great destiny. And this destiny is represented in part by the Destiny Pool. So building the Destiny Pool, each player now rolls the white Force die once. And I happen to actually have 3 of them, so I'll go ahead and roll 3 and then another one. And so that's 2 light and 2 dark. And then we'll roll one more. And that rolled off the thing, but it's actually 2 light sides. So that's 2 more light. So that's our destiny pool. 2 dark sides and 4 light sides. So it's a question, it's a collection. It's placed somewhere within the reach of as many players as practical. So that's going to be our destiny pool. Both the GM and the hero players can use the destiny pool to upgrade seal checks. Each time a check is performed, the active player may choose to spend 1 destiny to upgrade one of their ability dice to a proficiency die. And then the other players, often the player controlling the character who is the target of an action, may do the same by spending a destiny point to upgrade one of the difficulty dice to a challenge dice. And when the hero players do that, they spend a light side. When the GM does that, they spend 1 dark destiny and it goes to light side. If there are no destiny tokens showing of the correct face, the player cannot spend their destiny points until some have been flipped. The next steps, if the PCs want to explore the rest of Mos Shuuta before moving on, flip to the other encounters in Mos Shuuta section on page 28. They spend a lot of time exploring and don't take any precautions against being discovered by their pursuers, then another troop of Gamorreans or a squad of stormtroopers may catch up with them. Refer to encounters 2 or 5 for a guideline. If the PCs want to investigate the arrival of an Imperial shuttle, then they will shortly find themselves confronted with a squad of stormtroopers looking for them. If the PCs want to move directly to the landing bay and leave the planet, then proceed to encounter 5. They won't be able to escape Mos Shuuta without dealing with at least 1 stormtrooper patrol. If the PCs are unsure of how to proceed, the GM should encourage them to proceed to the spaceport and commence encounter 5 as they run into a squad of stormtroopers on the way. And so that is the finish of the interlude. So we have our upgraded characters, and then we have our destiny points in a pool.